Emmerdale's Joe Tate makes dark threat, here's why he'll regret it. Tonight's Emmerdale saw things bubble over for Joe Tate when he had an altercation with Jimmy King. The two families have been in a rift since Jimmy's adoptive son Carl Holliday was taken into police custody after it was revealed he circulated an indecent image of Clemmy Reed. With the police deciding they won't take things any further, Jimmy and Nicola are relieved, and it's decided Carl can go back to school. As they discuss the police's decision in the Woolpack, they are overheard by Joe and Dawn. Unimpressed, Joe accuses Jimmy of making excuses for the youngster and says, "Have you got any idea what Clemmy is going through right now? You clearly think this is okay, what Carl did. The only problem is that he got caught." He added that Clemmy was still traumatized by her photo being on the internet, adding that she wants to change schools as there is less chance of other kids seeing it, and said it will follow her around forever. He continued, "Carl is completely guiltless in this whole thing, even though it was his fault. Makes you wonder about Angelica, maybe you told her that killing Bob's son was all fine and dandy as well." The last remark made Jimmy stand, but he was held back by others in the pub. Cooling his temper, he then told Joe that nothing more could be done as the police have decided to drop the case. But, in front of a pub full of onlookers, Joe issued a threat, saying, "You know me, Jimmy, you know my family. Justice comes in many forms. Let's just see how this manifests for you and yours." But he'll come to regret his words later on in the week, after he accidentally hits his enemy with his car. The incident sends shockwaves through the village as Jimmy is left fighting for his life, and everyone wonders if this was really an accident, or a calculated act of revenge from the Tates. Our Emmerdale insider previously explained that the accident happens when a distracted Joe momentarily takes his foot off the pedal, saying, "Joe is in a state of shock." The whole thing happened in a split second. Jimmy is lying on the floor, battered and bruised, and it's all Joe's fault. Considering the beef between them, Joe will have some explaining to do. But there is a witness. Caleb Milligan sees it happen, and is left to wonder exactly what went down.